Hello. Bear with me while I bring it up on my computer so we know I can see any comments in case anybody joins. There we go. Okay. Bear with me while I bring it up on my computer so we know. I have to shut off the volume. Okay. So, a couple sorry that this video is going up late. It should have been last Tuesday, the September 22nd at 6:30, and life happens. So I'm trying to get it in today. Two things. We have one thing. Well, a couple things. Anyway,
tweet, text message.
Sorry about that. I forgot to shut my volume off for notifications. Okay, so we have a designer series paper sale for 15% off. Stock up and save. It runs all of October from today to October 31st, and it's different. So it's select designer series papers. You can see pictures of them on my blog. I'll put a snippet of this in the group. The other thing is I'm doing a World Card Making Day tomorrow, or Saturday at noon on my VIP group. I sent all my customers a card kit. And we're going to be creating this card, a stepped up card, and a 3D project all on Saturday at noon on Facebook, Stamp with Roberta VIP group. I'll go live and we'll create this one, the stepped up one, and the 3D box. And then if you want to be included, and then I'm going to do another card making day in January using new product from the new January through June mini. So if you want to be included in that, sign up for my newsletter on my blog, and I'm going to include all my newsletter people in my giveaway, or in my card kit that I'm going to send. Okay, so that's that. So let's go ahead and get started on our cards. So these cards, so card one, I use the pressed on stamp set. Okay, and this is what it looks like. So I'm just lay it over there out of the way. Get my bone folder out. Make the card. So if you decide to sign up for Coffee and Cards, before we're done, I'll show you October's cards. It's now called the Quick and Cute Coffee and Cards. So I'm trying to design it to where you can use, like, most of the products come with the card kits, and you can use any, sentiment or whatever. Okay, so this piece measures at 4 by 5 1/4, and then I embossed it with the wood planks. Okay, then we're going to take the designer series paper. This is from the Gilded Autumn designer series paper. We're just going to put it down here toward the bottom, just like that. Okay, let me grab my stamps. So we need the Memento black ink, and we're going to stamp up the long stamp of the cups. Sorry. And then put it down here toward the bottom. Just see, I rocked it. Let's turn it over and try it again. Okay, so just down and straight up. There we go. Much better. And then a cup of thanks. Good. That's that. So I'm done with that ink. So because we don't have Coastal Cabana, this color, we don't have that, and so I chose to use Bermuda Bay because it's close in color. Then I'm using the light real red color in this heart. Okay, and then I'm using the light on all of them, and sorry, I feel bad that you have to watch me color. I should have thought more about that, but okay. Then we're going to use the light, come in with the light crumb cake. Yeah. And then color the rest. Okay. I'm really excited about the Designer Series paper sale. I am so stocking up on that Pet Designer Series paper. We all know that I have dogs, and I take lots of pictures of the dogs. So what I do is I take a sponge and I cut it in 8. So I cut it in half, and then each of those in half. And then I'm using it with the crumb cake ink, and I'm just going to go around. Sorry. Just like that. So give it a little bit of distressed look. Okay. Somebody's happy to talk to me today, and I'm sorry, I forgot my notifications. I always do that. I forget to silence them. And then you have to suffer through. Okay. So then, that is that card. See how easy that was? Okay. So next up is this one. We're using Life is Beautiful. Let me move this out of the way. Okay. Move the stamp set out of the way. I'm one of those people who have to put stuff away when I'm done with it, so I'm sorry about that. Especially because I have mine set up. I'll have to share a picture of my ink and blends and marker storage. Because I tend to, you know, put those, that's right here in front of me, so I put them away quickly. Oh, yay! I ran out of seal. Bear with me. Okay, I'm just gonna lay it to the side and use the last of my snail. I still have some snails I'm trying to finish using up. Okay. So then this is 4 by 5 1/4. This is 3 3/4 by 5, and it's cinnamon cider, and I ran it through. I guess I'm just gonna run out of adhesive all day today. I ran it through with the Ornate Flowers or whatever it is embossing folder. I have a PDF that tells everything, all the measurements, everything, and I'll upload it to this file, to the file as soon as I'm done. Okay. I decided I was going to go live and get this over with, get these made, and so everybody can see them. And then cinnamon cider. But then that way I could be done and put all the stamp sets and stuff away. Okay? So this is our tree. Okay? And it's not going to all fit, so you just do put it where you want it and press down. Just like that. Okay? Then I use the same color and did the leaves and cinnamon cider. Okay. And then I'm going to clean this off really quick. And we're going to come in with a bumblebee. I love this color. And we're going to add some bumblebee leaves. Okay. Just like that. Leave that out. Okay, and then we're gonna go with our hello. This is such a pretty fall card. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing. Grab another piece of sponge. I have to mark some of these. I don't have all of my colors, but normally I put a piece of paper on the end that shows the color and has the name written on it. And I just haven't done it for some of my colors. My crumb cake got Mountain Dew spilled on it, so that's why I had a new crumb cake sponge. But the end colors, I haven't created them yet. So, okay, so that's that. We're gonna just use a snail adhesive and attach it to the front, just like that. And that is card number 2. Okay, so now we're going to move on to this card. Uses the Love of Layers the next 2 cards actually use the Love of Layers stamp set and dies. Okay, so we'll push these die cuts out of the way. Sorry, I'm just trying to move stuff out of the way so I have a clean area. Okay, so fold our card base. This is the card we're making. Ugh. This is Mango Melody. Okay. There's that. And we can add the orange piece in the middle. And then we're going to stamp. What did I do with it? Here it is. Using the Memento black ink. The saying says, "I am so glad you're in my life." We're just going to stamp it down here toward the bottom. Just like that. Okay. And then we're going to glue that on. Then we'll start with the big Mango Melody leaf. And you could pop these up if you want. I just chose to put them on with I put them on with seal, but now we're using snail because I need to put a refill in. Okay, so this is card number 2 or 3. We have 1 more left, and it also uses this stamp set. Okay, so this is the card we're making. So let's go ahead and fold our card base. You can see that these are really quick and easy to make. I'm going to add that to the card front. These are just extra leaves. When I'm making card kits, I like to make extra, throw in a couple extra just so I know I have enough. Okay. So here are all of our leaves on blocks. Okay, so we're going to go with Real Red first and do our saying down here in the corner. Let me move these so I have a place for my ink. We're going to put the saying down here in the corner, just like that. And then I'm going to leave that there, and we're going to pull out the Mossy Meadow. I think that's the color I use. It's what the color we're using today. How's that sound? So there's that one. Then we're going to turn it and put one up here. I'm going to try to line that up and get it better. Well, I guess I can't. That's okay. Ugh. Sorry. Let's see. I can put the Mossy Meadow away. I'll pull out the Bumblebee. And for it, I'm going to use this other big leaf. Okay. So we'll put it here. And then we'll come in right here. Okay. This would probably stamp better if I stamped it on this paper piercing mat. It's always good to think about that later, right? Okay, so then we're moving on to Cinnamon Cider. Okay. So that's that one. Then we're going to come in with the Real Red. Okay, I need to clean this one real quick. And then we're going to put the Cinnamon Cider away and pull out the Pumpkin Pie. Oh, I was having trouble finding it. Sorry about that. So So we're gonna come back in with the pumpkin pie and just stamp us a couple in that color. Just like that. You just want to have an image, like the leaves all the way around. Okay, and then I'm gonna bring the crumb cake back. You can use the cinnamon cider, but since I already have the crumb cake sponge, I'm just using it. I think on the original I used the cinnamon cider, but I had to buy new. But I have to order new sponges to fix the ones that the Mountain Dew ruined. They should have been in a holder, but I haven't just not figured out how to store them a good way. You know what I mean? So let's see. Next up, we just add adhesive to the back and put it on the card front, and there you have it. This is all of our cards. So we made the 8 cards, 2 of each design, and you get envelopes. So when you do it, you get envelopes with it. Let me see. Let me find. Okay. So let me put this away real quick, out of the way, so I can show you. This is next month's Coffee and Cards. So it's. I'll have to bring it up on. I will share this in our group so you can see. I use the Love of Leaves and the Harvest Hello. But if you buy the Coffee and Cards kits, you'll get the pumpkin. It won't be stamped, but you'll get the orange part. So you can make these work with and just put any greeting you want on them. Okay? Or you can purchase the bundles and stuff. But I will put that information in the group so you can see it with the cost and everything. Like I said, I'm making a change on the name and stuff. Today's October 1st. It's Stampin' Up's New Year beginning, and I just wanted to start off the new year with some new product or new ideas and stuff. So if you have any questions, leave me a comment.